Okay, I think it needs to be said. Therapy culture might actually be making some of us worse. Not better, worse. And before you click away, just hear me out. I'm talking about people with relatively stable lives who've been in therapy for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and they're still talking about the same trauma, still pointing back to their childhood, still using their diagnosis like it's their entire personality instead of something they're actively trying to heal from. And look, I get it. Understanding where your patterns come from is important. Trauma is real. Mental health matters. I'm not saying any of that isn't true. But at some point, therapy can become a crutch. It becomes this safe space to talk about your problems endlessly without ever actually taking action to change them. You know your triggers. You understand your attachment style. You can explain exactly why you do the thing you do, but you're still doing it, week after week, session after session. It's like going to the gym, talking about lifting weights, understanding the biomechanics of a deadlift, but never actually picking up the barbell. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Healing requires more than understanding. It requires accountability. It requires you to actually make different choices, even when it's hard, even when it's scary, even when every part of you wants to fall back into the old pattern. You can understand why you're the way you are and still choose to be different. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive. Real growth, it's uncomfortable, it's awkward. It doesn't happen in a therapy session. It happens in the moment when you catch yourself about to repeat the pattern and you choose something else instead. Now, am I saying therapy is bad? Absolutely not. Therapy saves lives. Good therapy is transformative. But therapy without action? That's just expensive self-awareness. And self-awareness without change is just knowing exactly why you're stuck while staying stuck anyway. So if this resonated with you, if you've been spinning your wheels in therapy, or you're realizing you've been using your healing journey as a reason to never actually heal, drop a comment. Let's talk about it. What does accountability look like for you? Where are you still talking about the change instead of making it? Real growth starts when we stop explaining and start doing.